Hey there, friends. Have you ever heard of an atmospheric river? Well, if you haven't before, you surely will now because California is dealing with some serious atmospheric rivers. And when I first heard this, I thought, what on God's green earth is an atmospheric river? I've never heard this. Is this new? Like, since when? What is this about? So I wanted to tell you about that real quick. So listen to this. An atmospheric river, they are long, narrow bands of moisture that can carry saturated air for thousands of miles like a fire hose. A portion of Interstate 580 is closed due to flooding from an atmospheric river. This is Oakland, California. That's just wild because, again, this seems like something that I just hadn't heard of. Being on the East Coast, it's like sometimes we don't have similar weather issues, but that's not all. So they are like rivers in the sky, essentially. Rivers in the sky that transport most of the water vapor outside of the tropics. These columns of vapor move with the weather, carrying an amount of water vapor roughly equivalent to the average flow of water at the mouth of the Mississippi River. That's wild to me. Like, that really blows my mind. So when this atmospheric river makes landfall, they often release this water vapor in the form of rain or in the form of snow. So just think of rivers, atmospheric rivers just floating through the sky, and you could get downpoured of rain and snow at any time. And it's like, is this something that is new? How long has this been going on? How long has California been dealing with this? So it says, although they may come in many shapes and sizes, because of course they do, it often contains a large amount of water vapor, and the strongest winds, as stated, can create rainfall and floods, often by stalling watersheds vulnerable to flooding. So these events can disrupt travel. It includes mudslides and catastrophic damage to life and property. A well-known example is the Pineapple Express, a strong atmospheric river that is capable of bringing moisture from the tropics near Hawaii over to the U.S., the West Coast. Curious. So it goes on to say that there is a science behind these rivers. I'm going to show you the picture that it's showing me so that we can all learn a bit more about these things and maybe understand better, like, what's going on in the world. Okay. What do you guys think about this? Had you heard about an atmospheric river before? I'm genuinely just really curious. I always like learning about these things. I feel like there's been like so many new clouds recently and new things that we're seeing. So it's curious. So as it goes on, let's read a little bit more, and then I'll link the article below so that you guys can do your own research and learn more if you choose to. So it says they're not all, going to cause damage. Most systems are weak, and they actually provide beneficial snow or rain that is crucial to the water supply. So they're crucial, you guys. They're the key free. These atmospheric rivers are the key feature in global water cycle, and they are closely tied to both water supply and flood risks, particularly in the western of the United States. So these rivers are responsible for great quantities of rain that can produce flooding that contribute to beneficial increases in snowpack. That's really curious. So when you live on, for example, the East Coast, it can be really easy for us to forget about what's going on in the West Coast or other areas of the U.S. And I think that it's very, very important that we pay attention to all areas of the U.S. because all we have is each other to get through this, right? So yeah, I just thought that it would be cool if we learned a little bit more about that. And I don't know, I thought that was neat and it's different and I hadn't heard about it. So who knows, maybe it'll become like a reoccurring thing or just more common. I'm not sure. But there's something to it, that's for sure. Okay, thank you guys for coming to your very own deprogramming session. Stay awake, stay aware, stay well, and thank you so much. Seriously, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We would love for you to join us. There's room, there's plenty of room, there's room over here, there's room over there, and genuinely, it's amazing. Like, thank you all so much. Members, you are the club that makes this train roll, and it's only $2 halal a month. I really couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much, thank you. You really give me the ability to create these videos and keep doing what I'm doing, and it means a lot. So, okay, enough squishy, lovey-dovey stuff. Bye!